Friday, the 26th of December. Meteorologist Matthew East here along with you. I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas holiday yesterday, and as the holiday weekend continues to unfold, some great weather today and tomorrow before periods of rain begin to arrive for Sunday and Monday. We'll talk about all that here as today's video unfolds. That's a look from the Greensboro Tower camera about 5:30 here on this Friday morning. It's pretty chilly out in the Piedmont zones. I'll show you the temperatures in just a moment, but 31 degrees there at the PTI Airport in Greensboro. Up in Beech Mountain, there's a look at the ski resort area there at Beech Mountain, and if you look carefully, you can notice the snow guns are fired up this morning, and cold enough that I believe all the ski resort areas are able to crank those snow guns up early this morning. So these are the ski resort area reports as of yesterday. There'll be some pretty good conditions when those ski resort areas start checking in this morning. And if your holiday weekend plans include a trip to the mountains for some skiing or some riding, great weather today, great weather tomorrow, but then some periods of rain Sunday and Monday. It's not going to rain all day Sunday and Monday, but there will be intervals of rain out there. Now, big temperature change has occurred over the past 24 hours across the region. These are temperatures in relation to what we had at 5:30 on Christmas morning. Now, look how much colder we are around the region. Temperatures 15 to 25 degrees, even more in some spots colder right now than, again, what we had yesterday on Christmas morning for those temperatures. Here are the actual numbers for highs yesterday. These were your Christmas afternoon highs, some 60s in the eastern parts of the Carolinas, upper 50s in Charlotte and Greensboro, only 39 yesterday in Boone. Currently, 20s and 30s in most spots. Fairly cold morning underway. All right, so here's the setup today. Our next cold front just beginning to organize back in the Plain States over the next day or two. The high pressure you see right overhead, that's going to be our primary weather player. Now some clouds off to the south and west of us. Those are mainly very thin, high clouds, no precipitation falling from those clouds. And we'll just see a few of those cirrus clouds overhead at times today and tomorrow, but really the forecast looks very nice over the next 36 hours. Now, you don't see really any precipitation over the plains, but that's where this next cold front is beginning to take shape. Again, today it's going to be that high pressure that keeps things very, very quiet. That cold front still well to the west of us through tonight. High temperatures around the region today, upper 50s to lower 60s in many locations. Tomorrow, again, the cold front still too far west to play a role in our weather locally. Temperatures for your Saturday very similar to what we'll see this afternoon, upper 50s to low to mid 60s out there. And then we get into Sunday. I think overnight, Saturday night into Sunday morning, we see rain arrive from the west. Some rain at times Sunday, I think especially Sunday morning. And then as we get into Sunday night, another wave of low pressure moves along that front, and so it looks like another decent little round of rain coming for the overnight hours Sunday night into at least Monday morning. Here's the European model's representation of this. There's your Sunday rain opportunities, and then here comes that next wave of low pressure, bringing us a pretty wet Sunday night into Monday morning. The European model being the most aggressive with rain totals in that Sunday to Monday time period, indicating close to an inch in the I-85 corridor, up to around 2 inches back toward Chattanooga. GFS much lighter in at least the Carolinas with the rain total Sunday into Monday. So still some details to iron out with that system. Long range, tell you what, the models are still all over the board, as you might expect when there's a semblance of a pattern change ongoing. Next week, let me just say this. I didn't stick any graphics in there for this part of the forecast, but I think next Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, as we transition from 2014 to 2015, looking pretty cold overall. There's going to be some below average, probably high and low temperatures in many spots on most of those days I just mentioned. And there's another system due in here around Friday of next week. At the moment, it looks like we will warm up enough that it's going to be just a chilly rain scenario for next Thursday night or Friday. But we'll keep an eye on it. And there's going to be a lot of cold air getting dumped into at least the northern half of the U.S. next week. But really, a lot of uncertainty with how much of that cold air tries to move into the southeastern part of the country. And long-range thoughts still very cloudy at this point as to exactly where the pattern might head toward mid-January. All right, that is it for today's edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Everybody have a wonderful weekend, and God bless.